the next step in this process of the second step in the process for setting up the CUA is to define or give a name to the clients in individual systems, and these names are called logical system names. We need to do this because we want every client has to be identified by other clients by some name. So that name is going to be the logical system name for each client. So the BW, let's say the 800, the R3 800 DEP 800 client, if it needs to communicate with BW1 800 client, each of these two clients, BW1 800 as well as DEP 800, need to have a name for them to talk to each other, and that name is the logical system name. So to create the logical system name, the transaction code is SALE. Now after we create the logical system name, we also have to assign that logical system name to the client. Now click on basic settings, click on logical systems, and click on define a logical system. So let us go and create a logical system name for DEP 800. Let's go and create a logical system called DEP 800. And give a description. Let's say logical system name for DEP client 800. Now in this step, the logical system names for every client that is involved in the CUA setup has to be defined in each system. Meaning, let's say in our example, we have two clients. One is the DEP 800, the other is the BW1 800. So the logical system names for both the clients have to be defined in each system. Meaning, let's say we created DEP 800 for a logical system name DEP 800 for DEP 800 here. In DEP 800, we also have to define or enter the logical system name for the BW1 800 in DEP 800. Okay, so let's give the logical system name for BW1 800 as BW1 800. So we define that logical system name for BW1 client 800 and click on save icon. Now these two entries also have to be defined in the BW1 system. So the list of logical system names has to be the same in all the systems that are involved in CUA. So you have two logical systems here in which we created in DEP 800. So we have to create the same two logical systems in BW1 800 also. Okay, so click on save icon. The system will prompt you to enter a transport request number. Create a transport request. Click on continue. Now, after creating the logical system name, you have to go and assign the logical system name to the client, individual client. Now, because we are in DEP 800, we can only assign the logical system name DEP 800 in this system. But we'll do the same step that we did in DEP. We'll do the same steps now in 800. So when you go to BW1 800, and create the logical system name. You can only assign the BW1800 logical system name to the client in that system. So we finished the step in the DEP. Now let us go and do the same step in BW1. So execute the transaction SALE. Click on sending and receiving systems, logical system name, define logical system, click on new entries, then you say BW1800 for logical system name for BW1800 client, then you define DEP800, the logical system name for DEP800 client. So like this, you have to maintain the list of all the logical system names of all the clients that are involved in your CUA setup. In our case, we have only 2, so that's why we entered only 2 entries as logical system name. Now, after you have created the logical system name, then now you can go and assign. Oh, you have to click create and save. Let's create a transport request. Now I can go and assign the logical system name for BW1800 client. Okay, the precaution you need to take is that you can do this step, assign the logical system name only if the logical system name is not assigned to the client. If you find that some logical system name is already assigned, then you should not change it. You should use the same one, whatever is assigned in your CUA setup. So that thing you need to remember, that if a logical system name is already assigned to a client, you should never change it after it is assigned. Now the logical system names, like we said, is used as a name for each client or each client in different systems to identify each other. Now, after you set up the logical system names and assign the logical system names to the clients, you have to. Now, the next step in the process would be to set up the communication between the 2 systems, meaning you have to set up the communication between BW1 and DEP, the systems that are involved in your CUA setup. And that communication is set up using RFC connections.